Boys and girls, ladies, gentlemen, fishermen, fisherwomen. Alright, what I'm going to share with you is a baby shoes. Baby shoes with a twist. A twisted baby shoe trace. Okay, I've seen this. I've done it, I've used it. So I'm going to do exactly the same. So today I'm going to explain to you how I am making a baby shoes, and then I'll make it and I'll use it same time. All right, what do I need? What do I use? I'm going to use a spring. I'm going to use a single barrel swivel. I'm going to use the size 8 Wizard quick set hooks from Magic Baits, and gummy stops also from Wizard, that is Magic Baits. All right, the lines I'm going to use is the diameter is 040, it's like 20 pounds. That's for the base, I can say. And then the hook snoots, I'm going to use the Daiwa sensor 8 pound because of the color. So that's what I'm going to use. All right, and what else I'm going to need? Bifocals. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to start here with the basic base. I estimate my lines and stuff, so I'm not sure exactly how long it is, and then I'm going to make a loop on the one side. That is for my hook. Make a loop, and make sure you don't want to do it on camera, but always make sure you wet the knot before you tighten it, is because of so it's about arm's length, so I use body measurements for my measurement to get it even. All right, I've got that, and I'm almost working back to front. So then I put a bead. Now put my spring. I'll put another bead. Wait. The beads are there to protect the hook knots of the line. All right, and then I'm going to add a single barrel swivel. Guys, I always use a figure of 8. A figure of 8 is my way to go. Figure of 8. And what I do not do is I don't hold it here and tighten it. I wet the knot, I grab the knot, and then I pull it down. It's to prevent heat. All right, and I cut my tag ends off. All right, we're almost there. All right, now this is the part. Now this is the another part. Okay, so if you want to use like a 10 centimeter line, you make it 20. If you use a 20, make it 40. If you, whatever length you normally use, double it. Okay, so I'm going to double this one. I normally use about 10, 15. So I'm going to double it, that one. And what I'm doing, I'm going to add the hook. I'm going to add a hook on the one side. Again, I'm using a figure of 8. Wet it, pull it down to minimize friction. Cut the tag end, and then I'm going to add a gummy. I'm going to add a Wizard gummy. Stop on here. So for now, I am just going to move it down. Right. Then I'm going to add my barrel swivel that I put on here. So now I'm going to put this on the other side. Great. So I've got my hook, I've got a gummy stop on there, and I'm putting hook like this. All right, so now I'm going to add another gummy stop. Now just doing everything back to front. Added gummy stop, and now I'm going to measure how long I want my hooks to be. Okay, so I'm just going to take it this way like this. Again, this is no specific length. I think everybody uses a different length of hook snoot. And then I'll put on my hook number 2 on my baby shoes. Again, figure of 8. Pull it through. Wet it. Tighten it. Secure it. Cut the tag end. There we go. We've got a baby shoe with a bit of a twist. All right, so now I've got my baby shoe here. So in the case, so you can, it depends on how you want to use it. You can make the one end a little bit shorter, the other one a little bit longer. You can make it exactly in the middle, like this or whatever. So the point of this is, now your hooks are in here, in your ball, or they're lying here. So if you go tight with the fish, it will pull it down, and your other hook will be up here. So that means there's less chance of it for snagging. Right, so then you're on here. And there is less chance of your fish getting hooked by both hooks. All right, so when you've done, you can just move it back up there. And there's your baby shoes back to its normal position. All right, guys, that's it. That's the baby shoes with a twist. All right, now I'm going to use it. Tight line tight.